Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant. Today we are at the next topic of Rook Endgames and we are going to discuss two similar Rook Endgames so that it will help us understand how to grasp theory and how to remember important theoretical positions. So that is the objective of my doing this lesson. So let's get to the first position. This is black to play. First let us try to understand what the theory says. The black king is cut by the white rook, and theory says if it is white move then white can give check, push the king away and win. That is called the Lucena position. You can check that lesson in my Rook Endgame list, theoretical Rook Endgame list. There you will find that. The extended version of the theory says if the black rook is able to harass the white king with checks, then the position is drawn. So the theory says whenever there are three or more files between the king or the pawn and the rook starts giving check, the draw can be achieved. So we are going to see the rule and the exception working here. So this position with black to play is drawn. Let us see how and why. So first comes the rook a8 check, kd7, rook check. The black rook wants to constantly give check and not let the pawn win. So see, king d6, king couldn't come to c6 because e7 would drop. So rook a6 check again, and now see if king goes to c5 then just rook comes back to e6 and the pawn is lost. So king d5 and now again rook a5 check. Here white uses a very interesting idea and plays king c6. Now there is a small trap. If rook goes to e5 then kd7, and if rook check then ke6. The rook is attacked and the pawn wins by force, so white wins. Thus here once again rook a6 check is necessary. Point being if king goes to b7 then rook e6 and the pawn is lost. So the king goes away. Let's say kd5, rook a5 check, kd4, rook a4 check, driving the king further away. And now once the king goes well away from the e7 pawn, rook comes to 8. Black could have well played checks also, but see this is very simple. Now whatever is done, there will be rook e8. After re1, kf7, the e7 pawn would be taken and the game is drawn. So let us make one change in the position and see how the theoretical aspect of it totally changes. So we have taken the same position with one minor change. The black king is on g8 and this poor placing of the king now leads to loss for black. Let us understand the complications here. What are the implications of king going to g8? And black has to of course start with rook a8 check. White has a subtle technique here because of which he is able to win the game. So there are 2 points we will see one by one. kd7 of course, rook a7, kd6, rook a6 check. The main move rook a8 we will cover soon. Now king c5. The first point, see the previous line kc5 was not possible because there was re6, but this time see just rook f8 check. This is the first problem with the king on g8. And now see e8, rook e8 and white wins. So this is the first drawback of king on g8. Thus after kc5 here, black again has to try the move rook a5 check. Now white can do the move kb6 or kc6. The move kb6 rook a8 gets us to the main line position, but kc6 is more precise. The reason is if now rook a6 then kb7 and the rook loses the 8 square, so rook e6 is again made by rook f8. So now rook a8 forced, and here white has the winning technique. He can use this move to drive away the a8 rook, so he plays rook a1. This technique is very important. Now see what happens. The king is compelled to leave the distance from a8. Rook has to go closer to the king. And now what happens if rook takes a1 this time, then just e8 queens with check, king moves wherever, there will be check. And see the distant placing of rook and king ensures that the rook is lost by force. After queen check, king moves, queen a1 and white wins. And if instead rook b8 then kc7, re8, kd7, rook moves away, e8 queen, re8, ke8, and again white would have won. Let's see the main line now. In the main line, black can try the move rook a8 directly, which will offer him an extra tempo as compared to the previous line. See once again kc6, we have this same position, but the move is black's, and black just tries the move kg7. It looks right on time he has made it, because see, KB7 then RE8 would be drawn, RE1, KF7, and if king goes to D7 then RA7 check is drawn. But again see, must have noted by now, white has the move RA1, and now see again the rook's distance will become shorter than 3 files from the pawn. And now see, after RB8, KC7, Rook E8, KD7, if king F7 then RF1 check and the rook is lost, and otherwise if rook moves away then E8, RE8, KE8, and white wins. So this is how we can try to understand the difference between two similar positions and try to grasp the theoretical points. And that too, if we study these positions in succession 2-3 times, it will be very easy to remember both. So that was the purpose of this lesson. I hope you liked this lesson. Do let me know in the comments below. Thanks for your time.